Alright, hey guys, this is Dresden, with the Game Summoners. Today I'm here with a deck profile of Daikaiser and Daiyusha, so let's get this thing started. Alright, so first I run two-dimensional Robo Daiyusha for superior riding skills, and there's like a few things out in Dragon Nation that pretty much snipe the back row, so it's good to have those things. So that way if one gets killed, you have another one, just to make sure you're superior ride. Or if you get great stuck, so he's good. Next I run two Daibrave. She's a Soul Blaster. You give a skill to either one of your Rearguard.
No, it's Vanguard.
Vanguard. Sorry.
It's fine.
To Vanguard, and it's Counterblast, and when it hits, you Counterblast one and you draw a card, so it helps with Daiyusha, since you have to sacrifice at least 3 from your hand to at least get one of those back. So it's good. Next is three 10k beat sticks, which is nice for early game rush to just hit the Vanguard. Or if they have a 10k beat stick, it's good to be able to make sure you at least can drop a 5k from their hand. This one is pretty self-explanatory. It's 4 Daimariner, which is Soul Blast give +3, so he's good. Next is 3 8k beat sticks, good for early game because there isn't a whole lot of AK. A lot of people in the meta now don't run like AKs, so it's hard to hit early game if they don't have a boost. This is actually when set 13 comes out. This is going to get switched with perfect guards because the current meta is stupid powerful, so it's good to have perfects.
Yes, you have Alfred swinging for 26 every turn.
Yeah, and considering the reverse Daiyusha minus is 10, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Next is 3 12Ks, which is, pretty self-explanatory. So, it's so he's good to have for hitting 11k Vanguards or Rearguards. If you have a 7k behind him, he hits 19, so it's good for hitting out other 12Ks or 9k attackers your opponent has. Because I have to drop 10k, my mistake. Next is the grade 2 Break Ride, which is pretty self-explanatory. You ride him, and he gets in the card that just rode him gets +5k. So he's good for if you want an early game rush with Daiyusha. You just ride Daiyusha on him, and he gets his crit on him. He auto gets his crit, so it's nice. The 10k, which is nice, because again, a lot of people don't run the 10ks. So if you have him as Vanguard, and your opponent's at like grade 1 or something and doesn't have a boost or whatever, they can't hit. So it's rather nice to be able to try and avoid a damage. And it also costs less to guard. She's actually a pretty old card. I run 2 of her. It's super dimensional Robo Dailady. When she hits, you give +3, so it's good to beef up like a Rearguard that can't hit and you can't get it, and you possibly don't think you're gonna get a trigger on drive check. So it's good to like your 12k. Just get it. That's a +15, so that that guarantees a hit for on cross ride. Next for the star of the deck, 3 of the Break Ride, Daikaiser, which is limit break 4. When a grade 3 rides this unit, you pay Counterblast 1, and this unit gets +10k and a crit. It also gets when you drive check a grade 3, you can retire one of your opponent's guardians. So like a perfect guard, and it completely and then they have to take the hit. So I fought a lot of people with this, and it's like dropped 10k shields, like 2 perfect guards. It's like ridiculous. Next is 4 Daiyusha, which is stupid because I've actually broke road with him and gotten for 3 crit. And I've actually won games with this because I've triggered into a grade 3. So it's really good. Or if you want, you can beef up with a soul from Daiyusha. So like if you don't hit that turn, you can do it again. And next I run. Next I run 2 Cosmogreat. He's a Counterblast 2. You get +4k. So if you're out of soul and you can't do anything and you're a Daiyusha and you want to try and push one more time for a 2 crit, for 2 crit, you just call him Counterblast 2 and he gets his crit. So it really forces out a lot of guard from your opponent. It's really nice. Next is 4 Die Battles. Whoops. got shuffled.
You're fine.
4 die battles, which is, you know, pretty self-explanatory again.
He's pretty much another another Daimariner.
Yeah.
Once you Soul Blast him, you can choose a card that gets 3K.
So he's nice if you just have him and you want to make sure you can hit for late game. Next is again 4 more crit, so total I run 8 crit in this deck. Because it's funny hitting a grade 3 on drive check if you can, and then smacking your opponent next for a crit. So 4 crit, and you pretty much just say
GG.
Yeah, GG. Next is 4 draw to help replenish hand for early game or whatever. So it's nice, or getting more guard in your hand, or if you need it, die battles or Daimariner. So he helps, and then lastly 4 heal. So that is the deck. That is my deck profile for Daikaiser. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day.
All right, guys. Just to let you know, sorry we haven't been recording in a while. We do have school.
No. What? We'll just do that in an update video.
All right. Well, we'll have that up in an update video, which we'll probably try and get done today if we can. Our other teammate won't be here, unfortunately, because he's busy today. But we will have a chance to preview him hopefully sometime if we can. If he comes back today, we'll have him in a preview video with us today. If not, we'll try and get him in next week. All right. See you later, guys.